I'm Troy Kirby with the Auburn Examiner with the daily look at the 2021 Washington State Legislative Session. House lawmakers debated concurrence of Senate amendments for Second Substitute House Bill 1028 concerning evaluation and recommendation of candidates for residency teacher certifications. The House passed the bill on February 24th by a vote of 96-0, and the Senate passed the bill April 10th by a vote of 25-24. However, the House on April 15th refused to concur with the Senate on amendments to the legislation, asking for the Senate to recede the amendments in order to allow the bill to move forward to the governor's office for an opportunity to be signed into law.
Madam Speaker, I realize that this bill is one that we voted off of this floor unanimously earlier in session, but upon examining the amendments that were added by the chamber across the virtual rotunda, I realized that I think that version of the bill is much better, and I regret that I did not have a similar idea to offer similar amendments when this bill reached the House previously. The underlying bill as it passed the House would essentially remove or eliminate the Ed TPA requirement entirely.
The maker of the motion would argue that we should just keep existing law. That is not what we were trying to do. We are actually trying to move our teacher preparation system into the 21st century. That is why in the original House bill, we're moving away from the Ed TPA and actually requiring that teacher preparation programs, who after all are the programs that are creating the educator workforce that we seek and currently lack. We have an acute shortage of qualified and certificated teachers, that they make the determination as to whether or not the teacher has the skills and knowledge to be an effective teacher in the classroom.
The House did concur with the Senate amendments for Engrossed Substitute House Bill 1176 concerning student fines by a vote of 58-40 on April 15th. The bill will now go for the governor's office for an opportunity to be signed into law.
In their wisdom, they recognize that some of the changes that were adopted on the floor of this chamber as we were considering the underlying legislation actually tightened things up so much so that they would not actually achieve the intended legislative objective.
As a teacher as well, we don't want to put barriers in place, and I agree with the gentlelady from the 37th. However, we need to have an opportunity where we can hold accountability to our students to ensure they have pride in themselves as they achieve the higher goals of this next level going into secondary education and even further. We want to highly encourage them to have pride in themselves, to have pride in the individuals that they are and they're going to be, and to expand on that pride in the elements that can provide not only the locality of their cities, the counties, but also the state of Washington.
Thank you for watching the Daily Legislative Report, brought to you by the Auburn Examiner.